Welcome to another episode of City of Rats. It's your boy Kunal, it's your boy Dennis, it's your boy Bruce in the periphery. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's bothering you this week, asshole?
I gotta, all right, okay. I'm glad you asked.
What's eating kunalarora?
Let's get into this.
Yeah.
So I get delivery yesterday, okay? Now,
Food, meds? What?
Food.
Okay.
I get food delivery, and, I decide, I'm gonna treat my girl.
Like grocery or restaurant?
Restaurant.
Okay. Treat your girl.
Yeah, treat my girl. Because she's like, oh, let's keep it something cheap. I go, I want sushi. I'm going to get sushi. You could just throw me whatever you want. I'll pay the rest.
I've seen her. Usually you keep her on a strict diet of like 1% milk and oats, right?
I mean,
Steel cut.
To be honest, the steel cut is for her birthday.
Once a year.
Once a year. Yeah, she's lucky. You know what I mean? And she was born on February 29th.
Hey.
So she only gets it every presidential term.
She must hate this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame her. I mean, that's your problem.
She's like, I eat just fine.
Yeah. I mean, I do that in front of her parents too. I'm like, she barely eats at home.
Yeah. You feed her out of your hand.
And I throw it on the floor. I drop it on the floor.
Yeah, if she doesn't eat fast, or she goes for it, then you just throw it on the floor. Like, get down and eat it off the ground, you animal.
Her and Bruce share the same bowl.
Oh, that's cute though.
Yeah, it is kind of cute.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, it is kind of nice.
Yeah.
All right, so I get a sushi.
Okay.
Now
what's the budget like for sushi takeaway? Because I don't eat that.
All right, that's true. So this was 52 total.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, right? Sales tax $461. I want to be clear here because of what we're happening, okay? Sales tax $461, service fee $247. Okay? Then there's a $5 promo. Outside of the tip, it's so basically, so here we go. This is what happened. I'm going to get to the tip in a second.
Okay.
Because I know you're going to bring that up.
I have a feeling you have umbrage with the price here.
No, I do not have an umbrage with the price here.
Don't make fun of my use of umbrage.
I'm not making fun of your use of umbrage.
Umbrage. You don't know what it means, do
I don't.
You have umbrage with the use of me using words you don't know
I've got a lot of umbrage.
It means you have a problem with it.
Okay, well, this is the issue.
Uh-huh.
So the guy calls, because it's in my seamless, just call me and I'll buzz you in, similar. Okay. And then he goes, okay. And then I just get a photo and it hits my watch. I'm wearing my Apple Watch.
Ooh.
And this is the photo.
Should I describe this?
I mean, this will as soon as you laugh, it will be in the thing.
All right, for the audio only listeners.
Well, no, it's for the audio.
For the audio only listeners, go fucking subscribe on YouTube, assholes.
Right, exactly. Go. So no, for the audio listener, it's my delivery bag in my elevator.
Yeah.
I don't live
hanging off the
rail.
The rail.
I don't live in a building where the elevator opens into my apartment. Let's be clear about that.
Yeah.
This is one of 90 units in this building.
Right. Yeah.
And not only that, there are 2 elevators.
People going in it. You don't even know which elevator it's in?
I don't even know which elevator. He didn't give me a left or a right.
I wonder if when he put it in there, though, did he hit like the 5th or whatever floor you might live on?
Yeah.
And send it up to you?
We could say 5th. It's fine.
You can say 5th?
Yeah, it's
Someone
all right.
burst through the door right now?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's just like, so...
I love that it's the yellow smiley face bag, too.
Looking at me.
Yeah.
So
Eat me.
I start getting ready like a firefighter.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm putting on the clothes. I'm like running out the place. And I'm
you
like...
slide down a pole to the first floor and you're like, fuck, the elevator.
Yeah, it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm just... what's this thing called? Bruce is in his little firefighter outfit. It's kind of cute.
Upload a picture of Bruce and his... Does he have a firefighter outfit?
No, he doesn't.
But he should get one, though.
Right, it'd be nice. So then I start running towards the...
You don't call him immediately? I would have called him and been like, you better get back on that elevator.
I don't have time because I want my food.
Right, you're starving.
I'm starving. Yeah. That's the thing. And then on top of that, I got to figure out where the food is.
Right.
And then I got to beat 89 other units.
Yeah, people are on those elevators all the time.
Yeah, they're always being used. So I run out there and I hit the elevator button and the door opens and there's my neighbor looking at my receipt.
Eating a California roll.
Yeah, she's imagine.
She didn't even wait to get it back to the room.
She's just right there with her hand.
She's sitting down in the corner, just eating it. She's like, whoa, hey.
And then she just looks up and she goes, they didn't include chopsticks.
Do you eat sushi with chopsticks?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Seems dumb.
Why?
Pick it up with your hands. Isn't that the thing about sushi? It's like a perfectly little
bowl.
You just pop it.
It is, but you could when you want to dip it in the thing. I just want to. Keep it clean. I like to keep it clean.
All right. Yeah.
Also, I know how to use chopsticks.
I could use chopsticks, bro.
Okay, all right.
Give me chopsticks right now.
Okay.
Scratch my nose.
Yeah. You poke yourself in the eye?
Yeah, right. I fucking kill myself. Just push it in my earlobe all the way.
So
I can't hear you.
I know how to use chops. You just slowly slide off the chair. Yeah. Now, I know you're going to ask how much was the tip, right?
Well, you tip before.
Yeah. Tip before. Yeah.
Is this seamless Uber Eats? What is this?
Seamless.
Okay. I'm strictly an Uber Eats guy nowadays because they offer the option of like leave at door, no contact. I don't think when I used to use Seamless, it didn't have those.
You could put that in the notes.
Yeah, but that's the notes.
Yeah, sure.
Who's reading these notes? They're not even bringing it to your fucking apartment.
I mean, in this situation, no.
Yeah.
So
this guy didn't read the note, which was, please deliver it to me.
This is, man, I give you an amount of money, and this is the gray area with tipping. I don't know what's appropriate here.
Well, you don't know how good the service is going to be either.
I
you
don't.
have to tip beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to do that. I'll tell you this much: you can add a tip post now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like an extra tip, they ask you again, they hit you up again?
No, you can add again, like if you just wanted to change it or if you wanted to add it post, whatever, they don't hit you up again.
But I hear what you're saying where you don't know, 25 to 30%. I think that's where you and I live when we go out to eat.
When we go out to eat, yes.
We go out to eat 25 to 30%.
Right.
20%'s out the window. That's old hat now.
Absolutely.
You got it 25 to 30.
I do closer to 25. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I don't hit.
It's easier math.
Yeah.
But usually you do 25 and then maybe an extra buck or something.
Sure.
So you feel good. You
Absolutely.
feel like a big man.
Half a pack of cigarettes.
You a big man now with that extra dollar. Puff your chest out. You're a big man. $6 tip on a $32. I don't even know if that
this is. You sound like Sean Connery in Finding Forrester.
Punch the keys, goddamn! That was good. That was a good.
You're a man now, dog.
You're the man now, dog.
Yeah. That's
Come
what
on,
it was.
man, get it right.
I know.
God, you're a child of the internet.
I know.
YTMND.
Yeah.
Come
You're
on.
the man now. Yeah. I couldn't think of it. It was killing me.
Yeah.
So I leave a tip of $5.43.
You doing cents?
Yeah.
Oh, because you're picking the percentage that they offer you.
Well, this wasn't a percent. This is the thing. I didn't pick 10%.
Well, you just close your eyes and just mash.
No. I pick I just go off of all right, $5 and change seems like a good tip.
Well, with delivery, you feel like you don't necessarily have to do the 25 to 30%. That's how I feel anyway.
That's out the window. There's no service happening.
Right.
Here.
Yeah.
It's one drop off.
Yeah.
A server in a restaurant is back and forth.
Right.
Hello, how are you doing? What can I get you to drink? I'll come back and we'll take the appetizers. Then if you separate
We've all been out to eat.
Yeah, I understand that. But I'm saying the amount of times you go back and forth is
especially when they're waiting on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you take care of them.
I do. I'm not
You're
whoa.
You're a big man.
Don't think you could use that a second time. The first time I was
it's a callback now.
I know, I was excited. But now that you're trying to insult me and then cover it up with, you're a big man, It's like, you know what I mean?
There. Yeah. I'm right there with you. Although I will say, usually, for me personally, I only order from the same 3 places once in a while.
Okay,
but it's
I know
$7. Is what I do. $7.
$7 on any of the delivery.
I feel like, listen, if they're, and this is such a dad point of view.
Yeah.
This is something right out of my dad's mouth. But it's like, hey, if everyone gives them $7, they're doing okay.
Yeah. Sure.
You know what I mean? That's what I say. What's the right amount where if everyone partook, which they're not.
Right. But okay, so I'm basically.
Right. But I'm happy you gave this guy 5 and maybe that's why he did it though. You think that?
I don't think 543 warrants you leaving it in my elevator in a building that you had to go into and see. You see what I'm saying? It's not like, it doesn't matter how you approach my building, you see the size of it.
Respect me. You see the size of my building.
Yeah, I'm a big building now, dog.
I'm a sentient big building.
90 units, dog.
Respect my inhabitants. Oh, I don't know. I can't do anything. I'm a building.
What can I really do?
If I crumble, it only hurts my babies.
And also you if you're in the vicinity.
Yes.
So I just think that, am I the asshole here? Because I'm about to unleash hell.
Well, you haven't unleashed hell yet? When did this happen? Yesterday? Today?
Last night.
Yeah. Oh, you've been festering.
Ooh.
Look at you.
Your boy.
Festering.
Itching.
Boiling over.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah. Irritated.
Toiling trouble.
Double bubble. You about to cast a spell on this motherfucker?
I'm going to tell you right now, motherfucker. Are you about to get some eye newt in this bitch?
I think we have a big Wiccan following. If there's any witches out there who'd like to help Kunal cast a curse on this man.
You're about to get left wing of bat, you son of a bitch.
Blood of a virgin. So did you go back on the app then and leave a review? Like,
Nothing.
what the fuck? Did you call him? Nothing?
I did. I called up Seamless. They said we're having a lot of technical difficulty, and I said, you know what?
That has nothing to do.
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna let it go, and then I'm gonna consult Dennis.
Right.
Yeah, because you're my
takeout food consultant.
Yeah, you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Right.
I'm a big man. I get it.
You soften it. I'm a big man.
I'm a big man. What can I say?
Yeah.
Big softy. I don't know, man. I do think 543 is a low tip. I also think that any sort of a change on a tip is insulting. I never click the percentage automatically.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why I leave the change is only to round up.
Custom tip.
I round up.
Yeah, but fucking, what do you care if it's round up? This guy cares.
I know, but I'm saying like the reason. So it's like, let's say.
No, I get it.
I
I'll
want
be
my
at a
bill to
restaurant.
be $62.
Yeah, you want to be 62 even.
Yeah.
I get it. I do the math when I have a written check in hand.
Right.
But if I'm ordering off my phone and it's just going through my credit card and shit, and I don't have to,
Yeah.
No, I give him a $7 tip. Maybe. Also, how far away is this sushi place?
We're talking 1.5 miles.
That's kind of far.
Is it?
That's a little, especially for Brooklyn. Sure, there's not a nearer sushi place.
I mean, there is, but it's like the reason why I like this sushi place. But then to get from our place to theirs, I've done the drive.
Yeah.
We're talking.
Have you done it on an electric bicycle with oven mitts on the handlebars?
No oven mitts, but I did it on an electric bike.
Right,
I kid you.
really?
Yeah. Because there's an electric bike station right across the street.
Okay.
And I can get from that spot to my apartment, electric bike.
Yeah.
8 minutes, not even.
You're handling a package in that?
Am I handling a package? Yes. No, you cocksucker.
You don't have a bundle of cocaine under your arm while you're making that delivery?
A trapper keeper of cocaine.
Just like my high school friends.
Right.
Are you the asshole?
Am I the asshole?
Of course. I don't know if for this reason, though. You know what I mean?
In this situation.
I don't think you're the asshole.
I think he really did me dirty here, man.
I think you know what you do if you're in his situation? Because I've worked jobs like that. I've fucking delivered food and shit. Never on an electric bicycle with oven mitts.
No, of course.
And was it raining yesterday?
I mean, you've got aspirations.
It was nasty weather yesterday, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
What was it, balmy?
It was fine.
72?
It was
crisp,
not 72.
sunny?
It was 45 and fine.
Yeah, that's cold.
It's cold.
Gonna need 2 oven mitts.
What's with you in the oven?
That always tickles me when I see the guys.
I'm gonna be honest. When they put their hands in, I'm kind of jealous.
I want to do that for some reason.
But it would look so sad to me putting it in my car.
Yeah, right.
My steering wheel.
Yeah, oven mitts super glued to the steering wheel.
Right, and you're just in there driving. And
that's kind of gangster.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if that was the case, your boy driving, windows down, 40-degree weather. I'm in there in that bitch. Freezing.
You got a hat on, scarf, oven mitts, baby.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's nothing. You ever done this? You ever driven windows completely down in the cold, heat all blasting?
Yes.
I love that shit.
Yeah. That's cigarette smoking.
Yes, it
is. In the car. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Which I'll come clean right now. I don't know if you probably have a good sense of smell. Can you smell it off me? You smell the tobacco?
You had a tobacco? You had a little ciggy?
Last week with doing crazy Thanksgiving shit, I picked up a pack. I was like, I'm going to smoke through the holidays.
Looks like we're going out. Your boy's back.
Every time I let loose, even a little bit, you're like, fucking pull the parachute. I'm jumping off
I
this
don't
building.
I haven't had a cigarette in almost a month. I'm down.
There's something so great about having a cigarette in a car with a cup of coffee in the wintertime, like you said.
Yes.
Windows down, heat blasting.
Yeah.
You got to do the front windshield and the feet. You know that option?
Of course I know the front. Yeah, I call that the waterfall.
Jesus Christ. You have a name for everything,
I
don't
do.
You're a big man.
You got a big vocabulary.
You got names for everything, don't you, big man?
Dog.
I don't know why that strikes me so funny to keep calling you a big man. You're like, I got into a fight with a delivery guy. What do you think?
So what do you...
You didn't even get into a fight
I didn't.
I took umbrage with him.
I did a lot of umbrage.
Mucho umbrage.
Yeah, Moss umbrage.
I definitely would have called him before.
It's Yabridge.
Like, Yes, Bridge.
Yes, Bridge. Yes, Bridge. Yo, I took mad yes, Bridge with this guy's fucking bullshit behavior.
Yeah. It is bullshit behavior.
It's bullshit,
as a delivery
right?
guy. Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a delivery guy call and be like, you got to meet me at the front door?
I've gotten that.
And it's a pain. It's like, well, you're supposed to bring it to me.
I'm going to tell you right now, when they call me, I respect the fucking arrogance.
Yeah. Not even arrogance. Just like,
you know what? I respect the brazen behavior.
Yeah.
And I go, you know what? I got you.
He's like, I don't want to have to lock up my electric bicycle.
I get it. I will go downstairs.
And it's not a big deal. You got the elevator.
I got the elevator.
Yeah.
I will go downstairs. I've done it before.
Right.
I've done it a bunch of times. And I don't, to be honest, does it irk me? Yes. Will I do it? Yeah.
Way better than leaving it in the elevator.
If you leave my food, like
this guy could have just sent you a picture of like your shit at the airport on the baggage carousel.
I felt like I was like me and the delivery driver are like divorced couple.
Like he knew you from high school or something? He recognized the name?
Like I just feel like we used to be married and now he's dropping off the kid in the elevator. You can't even take the ride up.
Yeah. No contact drop off.
Yeah.
For the kids. You know what I mean?
It's just like, I'm sorry I got the house and the car. Like, what do you want from me?
This guy, I wonder if he's doing that all over New York.
That's what I'm curious about.
Because that's just not how you either bring it to the door or meet me outside. There's no middle of there's no like, I'll meet you in the weight room on the first floor.
Don't roll the dice with my food here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should. That's what you should have done.
What?
It's been like, I just got to the elevator and my food's not here. He left it in the elevator. Someone else must have taken it.
Well, I was immediately going to call Seamless and be like, we threw it out. I don't trust.
Ooh, that's another good point.
Yeah. I'm not going to I'm going to call and complain, but I just feel like I'm not going to ask for my entire money back. I'm going to be like, I want a credit or some bullshit. Yeah, something I know I can get off Seamless.
You're dipping shit in wasabi as you're on the phone like, we had to throw it out. Who knows what kind of heathens would damage
They just hear me sipping miso soup.
You're blowing on it?
Yeah. That's me drinking warm water.
Yeah. No, I don't think you're the asshole here. I think he's the asshole.
Fair.
Although, I'm sure you're going to write an email now.
Yeah.
I'm sure now that I've given you the go-ahead.
Oh.
You just shotgun.
Yeah. And it's filled with keyboard letters.
Yeah. You're like, he's actually been hanging by his toes in my closet. I've been waiting to make sure it's okay with
I'm happy you took up smoking because
yeah, I would need to smoke one. If you had kidnapped somebody, I'd be like, let's...
I meant putting them out on.
Oh. Who do you work for?
Yeah. You know the company. It's in the receipt.
Yeah. Maybe that was it though. Maybe he's a new delivery guy. Maybe he doesn't have a lock for his bike, and he's like, I can't leave my bike, but I can leave your food unattended.
I'm telling you right now, dude. Explain that to me.
Yeah, call and be like, listen, buddy.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm okay
if he had done that and been like, go to the elevator, I'm going to send it up now.
I'm a huge proponent of, listen, man, shit happens. I'll meet you further than you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If the guy said to me, I've had a Domino's driver go, can't leave the car park, come downstairs.
Fair.
I was like, all right.
Yeah. I got to come downstairs.
I'm already ashamed I'm eating Domino's.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Who am I to sit here?
Were you eating Domino's in New York City?
Yeah, of course I'll do it.
Wow. Was it a football game or were you just drunk?
No, I wasn't even. I was sober and bored.
Don't tell me these things.
No, I don't.
We have a reputation as New York ambassadors on this podcast, and you're admitting to eating Domino's when not drunk.
Let me tell you something.
Or watching football.
Let me tell you something. Domino's is not pizza.
I bet you Domino's would beg to differ.
Well, the fact that they don't call themselves Domino's Pizza anymore and just
it's pizza. Even I'm like, it's pizza. It's corporate pizza.
It's I don't consider that pizza. Which is why I feel it's okay from time to time to have yourself some Domino's.
It's okay to have it from time to time, but there must be certain requirements.
What do you mean?
It's got to be late, like really late. Like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. Like regular, you can't get regular pizza.
This is when I generally have Domino's. When I'm viciously sick.
Oh, that's your comfort food.
Yeah, it's my huge comfort food. Huh. Yeah. So viciously sick.
What's your go-to order?
Oh, my go-to order is pepperoni, mushrooms, and green peppers.
Ugh.
And then half jalapeno on it.
Half jalapeno, half not?
Yeah, and then all the toppings on everything, but half jalapeno.
Except for the jalapeno.
Yeah.
What is that, a $50 pizza?
I mean, it's up there.
It's up there?
It's up there. I'm not fucking around it.
Almost as bad as the sushi takeout?
It's not as bad, but it's just, this is a meal for one, which is so sad.
Yeah, and I know you eat it all in the one day, too. It takes a few hours, but you eat it all in the one day. Of
course I go through the entire thing. Yeah, but the Domino's to me is acceptable as a New Yorker. I'm saying it now. It's acceptable as a New Yorker to eat Domino's as long as you don't consider it pizza. If I go to you,
yeah, but then when you order it, what do you ask for?
I'm getting like a medium with a bunch of toppings.
A medium what?
Flatbread.
Fuck you. It's pizza.
I don't consider it pizza.
It's That's fine.
Yeah.
You're wrong though.
Okay.
That's
fine. But I think I
thought I was your food consultant.
That's the no.
Listen to me when I tell you.
In terms of service, not in terms of actual quality of eating.
All right.
But I'm saying, like, I think you could eat Domino's as a New Yorker. Like, if I say to you, yo, Dennis, let's get pizza. I'm not saying let's go to Domino's.
Right. Of course you're not.
Yeah, but we'll go to pizza spots.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that if you are eating Domino's and you tell somebody, yo, I'm in the mood for Domino's, then the word pizza to me must be far removed as a New Yorker to have Domino's. That's my caveat.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
It is. Listen, Domino's is a dirty little secret. Or Papa John's.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a third one.
Pizza Hut is the third one.
Pizza Hut is too good, though. Pizza Hut is too, like, it reminds me of my child. Whoa. Oh, I love Domino's, and I'm like, Pizza Hut's pretty good. You're like, loser. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm going to be like full loser.
Pizza Hut reminds me of my childhood. You know
so does,
I mean?
Yeah, same as
Domino's does not remind. Domino's reminds me of, like, drunken nights in college.
No, Pizza Hut we would go, my dad would get the chicken pizza.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Kunal, today's a treat. Today's a treat. I've decided to put down the belt and pick up the wallet.
But don't get me wrong, the belt is not far. Don't order 2 sodas, because I have a belt still.
I have loosened the purse strings, but the real string is on the belt.
He has a few slices. He goes to loosen his belt. You're like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I don't know what I did.
It is a day of joy.
We got our tax return back and we are going to Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
He calls it Pizza the Hut. Pizza the Hut.
You know what's so funny? Hut in Hindi means move.
I knew it means something. I knew Hut was there somewhere.
It means like get out of the way.
Yeah.
It's like you would say it to like if you wanted to like threaten somebody. Hut.
He goes there. There's people ahead of him online. He's like, "Don't you hear me? Hut. Pizza Hut."
All right.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah. So, the point is, like, I just think it. All right, so I'm in the right here.
Yeah, you're in the right with the sushi thing. The Domino's, I'm still on the fence, but
sure. But I think it's a caveat for New Yorkers.
Yeah, it's a dirty little secret. Because you know what?
Yeah,
when you're drunk and it's late, and someone's like, "I ordered Domino's," like it just shows up without you knowing or paying for it. You're like, this is the best.
I knew a buddy of mine, a big pizza snob, Alexis Guerrero's.
Okay,
comic.
yeah.
And there was a house party happening, and I sent Domino's to the house party.
Nice.
Just to spite him.
1 pie?
2.
2 plain? Or you sent your fucking...
No, I didn't send my order. I'm not gonna. One of them was a Hawaiian style.
Oh, you bastard!
And the other one was plain.
Okay, that's fuckery.
Yeah, it's fuckery.
You don't do the Hawaiian, right? Do you?
No. Okay, so I called, not to say that I'm against pineapple on pizza. I think it's fine.
It's fine, but I'm not gonna eat it.
I'm not gonna order it.
I'm not gonna judge you.
Yeah.
But I ain't ordering it.
But I won't order it. But if it's there, I might partake. If it's free,
nah,
I might partake. But this is the thing. So I call up Domino's and I go, "Hey, I want you to write on the box." The guy goes, "We don't write on the box." And I go, "Well, then I'm not ordering." And then he
said, "I don't give a shit. I get paid $15 an hour."
He goes silent for 10 seconds and he goes, "What do you want on the box?" I go right to Alexis, our big...
You love to call someone's bluff.
Oh, yeah.
Even the pizza guy. This poor dude, he's 9 hours into a 14-hour shift.
I don't give a shit.
He's fucking tired. He's got blisters
I'm asking you to pick up a Sharpie and write on a box. It's not much. So then I go tell him right to Alexis, our biggest fan.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So then the guy goes, "What do you want written on the second box?" And I go, "Oh." And then I don't remember what I wrote in the second one. But
Some sort of racial slur.
Yeah. He was pissed.
The first one's funny. The second one, everyone goes, "Oh."
There's a swastika. They pick up the
Yeah, the first one's cute. The second one's a hate crime. The second one, it literally kills the party.
Yeah, people like they pick up the first box, like they open it, and it's like plain. And then they lift up, they're like, oh my god.
Yeah, do you put the swastika with the plain or with the Hawaiian pizza?
I think you put it with the Hawaiian.
I think you put it with the just for the chaos of it all.
The chaos.
They're trying to connect the dots. They're like Hawaiian Nazis. I don't understand.
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, but he was.
It's like the Nazis said, pineapple will set you free.
Is that what they said?
They said they had it. I don't want to explain this. They had no, because I guarantee you the listeners will get it, but you're uneducated.
Yeah, that's true.
About the Holocaust. You don't know the details like me, apparently.
I heard a couple things.
No, they had, I believe, over Auschwitz, they had work will set you free, which obviously there was going to be nothing setting them free. No, other than nuclear bombs.
Yes.
And the United fucking States.
Yeah, baby.
You're a big man.
You're a big nation.
Yeah, you are a big nation.
Speaking of hate crimes.
Yeah, speaking of hate crimes.
Fantastic. One of the few times we've ever transitioned.
That was good, right?
Right.
Market.
Yeah. So we got a story that you pitched over.
I didn't pitch. I saw the headline. I knew you'd get a chuckle out of it.
Oh, you know it.
So I sent it over. I didn't read it.
Oh, you didn't?
I did not read it.
Oh.
I was waiting. I wanted you to read it.
So happy you didn't read it.
Yeah.
Because this is okay. All right, there we go.
You're the brains here.
No.
Despite me calling you an idiot constantly.
I know, and I do. I do appreciate you saying that because this is the thing. I have to lead the podcast.
Is that how you feel? I could do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dennis Rooney Hour with my bitch co-host kunalarora. I could do this.
You're a big man. Seems your job seems hard.
Yeah. All right. Lead away.
The reason why I wanna because I was hoping you didn't read it.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Okay. So this is what we're gonna you tell me when this goes too far.
It's not the headline?
Yeah. So the headline is Nebraska man gets prison for leaving noose for coworker. Okay.
You know what's funny? The way I said it, where it's like, oh, is a headline not too far? Yeah. You could take that two ways.
Yeah.
You could take it like the noose is too far, like prison. Yeah. They gave him prison over a little prank.
That's why I read
jokey
it.
Joke.
That's why I read it. I thought you're like you could interpret it two ways, and you're like Nebraska man gets prison for leaving nose for coworker. I'm like, what? I'm like, I gotta teach you. Yeah.
I can't read.
So this is the thing. Mm-hmm. Now the guy. Said Bruce Quinn, 66.
The guy was 66?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. So wait, that means he was born in, let me do some quick math here, around the 1960s, 1964?
Yeah, 1960s,
something like that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Which means he was, okay. This guy probably never left town, though. I'm sure it's this type of guy.
I did not think that he...
From Nebraska.
Right.
Nothing wrong with Nebraska.
Nothing wrong. We got a couple...
Do they have the internet there yet?
I'm going to be honest, there's a few listeners in Omaha.
We love you.
Yeah. So, 66, he left his coworker, 63-year-old black man. They found a noose made out of orange twine.
Orange twine.
Yeah.
This guy went to Michael's to commit a hate crime. He's like, I got to have the right colored twine.
I'm gonna be orange is. I mean, it's clear.
What do you mean it's clear?
Like it's
you can't miss it.
You can't miss it. You can't miss it.
Yeah, this guy comes over, starts shuffling papers, and just gets lost in the sauce.
There's a couple things that kind of catch my eye here. First of all, the name of the company is called Oriental Trading Co. So it's just like right off the top.
I think that's a huge company, isn't it?
I mean, whether it is or is not.
They got to be if they're getting away with the Oriental Trading Company.
It kind of feels like once you start working there, all bets are off.
Yeah, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's an Asian guy named Bill there, and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I feel like once you're at Oriental Trading Company, let's start to have a time. You know?
When did Oriental become offensive and why, though?
It had to have been, I was in college. And
is it ever still okay to use that term?
No, it's not.
The Orient is not a place. It's not a...
It's not. It was like decided upon like the orientation of how you see something.
Is it like middle, like little people and midget? Like it's evolved where they're like, it was at one point okay.
Yeah,
but you guys were putting too much stank on it.
Right.
And we picked up on it.
Yes.
So no more.
And we don't like it. Yeah, we caught on to your bullshit. And we ain't happy about
Unless it's in the name of a company, perhaps.
Well, this is the thing. Oriental Trading Company, I kind of feel like you set a precedent.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, this is...
Casual Fridays are real casual.
Real cash.
Yeah.
So...
Hate Crime Mondays. What day of the week did this happen on?
It was...
Because Monday, I'm going to HR. Friday, it's like, this fucking idiot, whatever. I'll sleep it off.
If it's a pay Friday, I might let it go.
Pay Friday?
I might let it go. All right. It doesn't say what day of the week this happened.
Okay.
But this is the... he pleaded guilty in September to a federal civil rights violation. The guy who got left the noose was scared by the noose and viewed it as a death threat.
Nice. Oh, okay. Because I'm kind of like, no, I'm not saying it's excessive for this guy to get prison. I'm not saying that he shouldn't be hit with whatever, but like, it is kind of crazy to be like, oh, some guy left like a piece of string somewhere and it put him in jail.
Now, hear me out.
But if the guy felt fearful for his life, or if he knew he could say he was fearful for his life, more fucking power to him then.
The noose was probably no bigger than the size of my hand.
Oh, so it was a cute noose.
It was a tiny noose.
It was an adorable little noose.
Like, the only thing he could hang is his finger.
Yeah. Or his dick.
Or his dick, if you want to. Not the black guy's dick. But
not the black guy's dick.
But,
Yeah,
but so now, is it racist?
Is what racist? Leaving a noose on a black guy's desk?
No. I meant like this. The guy views it as a death threat. It's like, what's he going to hang here?
Well, it's
see, that's
like,
the thing. I understand the intent. I get that's not the thing. But it's like you leave a tiny noose, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is like something you could put like a cucumber on this noose.
Right.
Like, so it's like, how much? Now, you got to kind of set the precedent with your coworkers right off the top these days.
Right.
If you're going to, like, me and my dorm room buddies, we had a thing where we started getting off kilter. You know what I mean? We started fucking around with each other, leaving all sorts of wildly heinous shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like doing pranks on each other.
Each other. It was all bets are off.
Okay.
Some were very racist.
Can we hear some of those?
I remember one time I left a very awful caricature of Jewish people on a buddy's door.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, and he was...
Multiple people?
What do you mean, multiple people?
You said, was it one caricature?
One caricature.
Or was it like a portrait of a family?
No. It was one caricature on a guy's door.
Was he Jewish?
Yeah, he was Jewish.
I guess that's a dumb question.
Yeah. It's a very dumb question.
You're just leaving it for someone to come by and be like, oh, yeah.
And he just whispers to his roommate, I'm Irish Catholic.
So I just find this funny.
Yeah. So it's like it was all bets are off. Now this is the workplace,
but also everyone's in on it. You're in college.
It's all good.
I imagine they left racist things.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Of course, Aladdin, the fucking Abu, all that.
Wait, what? And you didn't feel that was threatening your life?
I didn't. But this is coworkers. Like, coworkers is a different beast.
Also, the noose is an instrument to kill people.
Yes. But
specifically,
it's so small, though.
Yeah.
That's my issue.
I wonder if he tried to like explain it away. Like, he's like, oh, no, that's from my kid's magic set. Yeah, you put your finger in it and you just, you know what I mean? And look, I got the tiny handcuffs too.
He's got a tiny top hat he's putting. Yeah, he lifts it up. He pulls out a mouse.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, obviously this is clearly it's a hate crime, but it's like, how much of a threat can you? Man, it just feels like if I'm getting caught. Obviously, right?
I feel like you'd be able to get it. First of all, you wouldn't do this, but if you did do it,
I'd be.
And
fine.
They came at you with like, we're trying to prosecute you for full jail time. That's a death threat. I feel like you'd be able to explain it away.
Oh, I'd be able to explain it.
You'd be able to.
But if when you're a 66-year-old white guy, you're done. It's over.
Yeah.
I think. No, I'm not saying
you're old enough to know better.
Yeah, you're old enough to know better. But if it's like, I would never do this to a coworker. Like, I've pulled pranks on coworkers before.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But they're like acceptable pranks.
Well, this is not a prank.
No, this
isn't like, there was nothing in this guy's head where he's like, oh, Jeff's going to love this. When he sees it on his desk, Jeff's going to get a real hoot out of this.
He pops out from behind the cubicle.
Surprise!
He's wearing a Klan hat. Yeah. It's Casual Friday.
Casual with a K.
Yeah. So yeah, I know. It's just, man,
I wonder what the beef was before though, because I'm sure this didn't happen out of nowhere.
This is not first level.
Yeah.
This is like sixth thing.
Yeah.
This is like, you know what I mean? This is like, I've taken your staples.
Right.
I've hidden your whiteout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You notice this guy goes to the bathroom 15 minutes every day. Who's in the bathroom 15 minutes?
Right.
Saran wrap. I don't go to the bathroom for 15 minutes.
Saran wrap on the toilet bowl.
Oh, I don't think it was that. I think it was just purely like, I don't like this guy.
Yeah.
And then I don't like this guy back.
Right.
And eventually, like, probably word. That's the best thing.
But
is like
4 months jail time acceptable?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
That in their feuding history, the black dude had made racial. I hope this guy was calling him a cracker ass. Peckerwood constantly.
I hope the mediation meeting was littered with cracker ass cracker.
But then literally like. Those were words. You can't prove it. You have no recordings, but course. You left a noose on my desk, and your fingerprints are on it.
Right. It's 4 months jail time.
Let's talk about that. 4 months jail time.
Is that the obviously this is a hate crime. We got it.
Well, at least we know he's going to be accepted with open arms in prison.
I think this.
They're going to be like, that's the fucking guy who left the little noose.
If this guy was a little racist, he's
He said that in court. He's like, I'm only a little racist.
He's coming out a lot of racist.
A lot of racist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one, though. Yeah, the white guys take, or the Aryans take you in.
Yeah.
Because they know what you did or they hear about. But then all the black guys in there, like, that's that motherfucker. He thought that was funny. And it's like a white-collar job. Right. Even the Asian prisoners are upset. They're like, he worked for Oriental Trading Company. Hey, we told them there's no good.
He was very unacceptable. I don't know why they've got Asian gangs in Nebraska, but
because there's only a few of them. You got to team up.
That's true.
You don't want to be a solo fish.
But 4 months.
You never see Asian gangs in jail. You don't see a lot of Asian people in jail in general. And when I say that, I mean in the movies.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. That's kind of interesting to find out what the population, the racial makeup of jail.
Well, a lot of black people.
Yeah, a lot of black people, a lot of white people.
I mean, I believe the term is systemic racism.
Yes. It's but there's outside. I meant outside of black and white people.
I'm sure there's plenty of whites in the jails in Nebraska.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm saying I want to know the others.
Right.
I want to know how many Latin people. I want to know how many Indian people. I want to know how many Chinese people. You know what I mean?
What do you think? What race do you think has the least amount of people incarcerated in the United States?
Least amount of people.
Yeah. Race of people.
If I had to go specific,
I might go Asian.
If I had to say, I'm saying break it further down.
I'm
gonna probably go with. I think I'm gonna have to say Japanese.
I was gonna say Japanese.
I'm gonna say Japanese people.
With maybe a close second being Korean.
Yeah.
North or south.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not north. But
they defect. They're like, I will do nothing wrong.
This is the things that they think are crimes are not crimes.
Right.
You know what I mean? The guy spits gum out. The kid spits gum out. The father picks it up in fear. It's like, no, this
what
is
are
fine.
you doing?
Yeah, this is all right. Yeah, like they don't. What they think are crimes are. Totally
I think Japanese is a good.
I think Japanese is the first one because. The history, and then I think they're like, we're not gonna fuck around and do some fuckery shit.
Yeah.
So I think that's
they're very etiquette, polite, play by the rules type of people. Did you see the Japan versus Croatia game today?
No.
The World Cup?
No.
Japan got whooped by Croatia.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll tell you what, the Japanese fans there, not happy. Not happy. Falling on swords all throughout the stadium. That's terrible. That's terrible, but it's right there. And
you know what? I was going there.
But I was just sprinting there. I rushed it, didn't I?
It's fine. Yeah, I was going. It's just like the entire stadium.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Sipoko.
I don't really care much for soccer or whatever.
Yeah,
and the United States aren't in the World Cup anymore, so I kind of have no one to root for.
I know. I didn't root for them to begin with.
Yeah, but that's because you're cantankerous. And you take umbrage with soccer.
This is really I don't know who got you a word of the day calendar, but I'm liking it.
I've been playing a thesaurus recording while I sleep. And just coming out with these ubiquitous words.
This is phenomenal.
I don't know if ubiquitous works there.
I don't know if it does. And I can't challenge you on it anymore.
No, I know.
I feel like a fool.
Here's the thing about the World Cup, though, that I've noticed.
Yes.
Is that at the end of the game, it's a 90-minute game. These guys are running like 7-8 miles, whatever.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, everyone in the stadium, win or lose, crying.
Really?
The losers are crying. The winners are crying over happiness.
Yeah.
It seems like a real bitch sport.
Seems like a lot of pussies involved.
Seems like a lot of pussies involved.
I just no interest. 90 minutes?
Yeah.
No interest.
It's a long time.
I can't even watch a basketball game these days.
We would enjoy it if we went to a live game with and just blended into the supporters or whatever.
I haven't watched wrestling in decades.
Uh-huh.
I went to a live event.
Oh, yeah.
And I had a blast.
Oh, sure.
It's a great time. The energy's This is the thing. When you're with other people that are enjoying the situation, I don't understand how somebody can go to a live sporting event and not pick up the energy.
Right.
Like, I've seen situations where people have gone to games, and I remember my boss telling me this when I worked at this then insurance company years ago. He was saying how there was footage of some guy at a game and his wife was reading a magazine.
Ugh.
And they were like behind home plate.
Just don't go then.
And it's just like, but my thing is this: how do you go and just ignore the energy?
Yeah.
Like, do you not feel the excitement? Everyone's on edge. And that's the thing. I don't watch soccer. I don't care about soccer. But if I was at a game,
you'd be shirt off,
I'm
swinging
it around. Yeah. My face is somehow painted now.
Plus, I think professional soccer games hotbeds for racism. So you'd find an outlet in there somewhere.
I'm in a gang.
Yeah. You're in the Green Street Hooligans by the end of the fucking game. What the fuck was that, dude?
That's me talking. Yeah, if you knew the fucking what I knew.
That translates to, I'm a big man.
It's saying umbrage.
Yeah, it's umbrage over and over and over.
Okay, so yeah, I just think that if you're, getting pinched for like a 6-inch noose, what a bitch, huh?
4 months, man.
4 months.
4 months. I wonder if he just had a shit lawyer. Lawyer's like, don't worry, this is in the bag. You're gonna have probation. Yeah. 2 weeks later, they're like, 4 months, hard time. He's like, what the fuck was that?
There are worse things. Like, he just brings out a real noose. He's like, he could have done worse.
Yeah, right.
It's just like
worst defense ever.
Yeah.
Now, let's try. If the what's the guy who's not the defendant? If the plaintiff would come up here, he's got the little tiny orange noose.
Yeah.
He's like, if the plaintiff would come up here, we can see you can't get it over his head. He's just trying to like. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably.
If you can't fit the noose, you must let him loose.
That's good. That's good. We need another buzzer for good ones.
Good ones.
Yeah, because sometimes it's good.
Like a ding.
Yeah. You'd think natural laughter would be it, but sometimes it's more like, oh yeah, that was good.
That's good. Yeah. Okay. So.
Wait. I had one more for him. No, it's gone. Never mind. All right. Noose. I don't know. Do you think you could tie a noose without Googling it?
No chance in hell.
Do you think this guy knew it? He just arts and crafts, like his home is littered with tiny nooses, like cranes, like paper cranes.
If he's been sitting here, if he practiced for this event, 4 months is too little.
Right. Yeah.
Now you got to go.
He's going to be teaching that class in prison. It's like, all right, guys, you're going to want to circle it around.
Just keep
nice
looping it. Keep looping it.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's worth it. You want to do 10. It actually symbolizes, and he's got some hateful reason behind it.
Wasn't there a thing a few months back, or maybe more than a year ago, where in NASCAR, some black driver said someone left a noose on the garage door? But then people were like, that's not a noose. That's just a rope with a circle on it so you could pull it down.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's a great defense or if that's the truth.
In this situation... You know what? I think it almost makes it worse because a tiny noose seems like it's harder to make.
Yeah, you got to have like
dainty
really,
fingers.
Yeah.
You got to really
slender alien fingers,
angry fingers.
Right?
Yeah.
How can you be angry making tiny nooses? It's almost like knitting. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. Watching somebody noose with a purpose semes like very hateful. You know what I mean? Like, I can't wait.
This guy was like, I made that for him for Christmas. You know, a little trinket. Everyone in the office got one.
Go to his. Everyone opens up. There's something offensive on their desk. Yeah, Bruce, knit me a tiny rug.
What? Oh, when you said Bruce, I assumed your dog.
No.
I was like, what? Yeah, you can't use that name in jokes.
Yeah, Quinn.
There you go, Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn over there made me a tiny rug. Everyone in the office is upset.
4 months is a lot. Yeah. But I think it's probably...
I think tinier noose, longer sentence.
Ooh, inverse.
Because you put so much effort into making it.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm leaning on.
What if he's like, that's not a noose, it's a lasso because he loves cowboys.
That'd be... You go to his cube and there's just cowboy...
cowboy shit all over the place.
Yeah, right.
This guy is stretching. I bought him lunch last week. I think it's probably a perfect example of someone saying... oh, you think this is funny? You can leave a little, like, this guy probably wasn't scared for his life, but he saw a shot and he's like, oh, I could really fuck with this guy now. And he deserves it because he's a racist piece of shit.
And he's gone now.
And he's
done.
He's in jail.
If he comes back.
Merry fucking Christmas.
If he comes back to work after 4 months.
Ooh, that's going to be
a tough Monday.
Well, if any company was going to take back an employee who committed a hate crime,
it should be the Oriental Trading Company. Alrighty. We've expelled it. We've gotten them, right? We're good?
I think we're done.
We got one more to go.
Sure.
One more thing to talk about.
Having a good time.
I'm having a ball.
Subscribe on YouTube, saying
Yeah.
I keep calling people assholes.
It's a lot. Link in bio. Here we go. This is the one thing you sent over.
Abraham Lincoln? Bio? Oh, come on. Link in bio?
I get it. I got
biography?
it. No, I get it. No, I get it.
All right.
San Francisco voted Tuesday to give city police the ability to use potentially lethal remote-controlled robots in emergency situations following an emotionally charged debate that reflected divisions on the politically liberal board over support for law enforcement.
That's a long headline.
It is. The vote was 8-3, with the majority agreeing to grant police the option despite strong objections from civil liberties and other police oversight groups.
And this is San Francisco.
Yeah.
This is a liberal-ass city. This is a gay city.
Yes.
I said it.
Yeah. It's not a hard take there, Dennis.
They're usually on the list. Yeah,
I know.
They're gay, and we support them.
Yeah. Supervisor Connie Chan, a member of the committee that forwarded the proposal to the full board, said she understood concerns over use of force, but according to state law, we are required to approve the use of these equipment, so here we are, and it's definitely not an easy discussion.
But we're going to do it.
Yeah.
But we're doing it. I love when politicians do that, when they're like, listen, I know this is a gray area, and it really needs to be researched.
But we made it very black and white.
But we made the decision for everybody anyway. Okay,
Yeah.
I know it's a democracy.
What is your call?
Bad. What do you mean? What's my call? They're gonna have killer robots in certain situations. They don't even want people using auto-driving Teslas.
I'm hearing you out. Keep going.
Yeah. Because
What?
I guess, are these robots racist? Like the cops.
I think killer robots, good.
You like killer robots?
Give the use of lethal force only to the robots.
That's an interesting concept.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's also, isn't that the plot of Terminator?
I do understand that. I don't know what that is.
You never seen Terminator?
Come on.
Because I haven't.
What's up?
I never saw the first Terminator.
You never saw the first one?
Never saw the first one.
It's fine. The second one's really where they start.
Second one's great, right?
Of course, yeah. But the thing is, you got use of force. I say only to the robots.
Okay.
Now, can we find a way to disarm the robot? Yeah, obviously. But I'm saying no cop should have, they should have the robot cop, and that's the only one that could shoot somebody. So then this way, now it's clear as to what's going on. You see what I'm saying?
I just don't like the idea of a sentient, violent robot.
It's not
in the possession of the police.
It's only
because the PBA fundraiser.
It's only a matter of time.
The PBA fundraiser.
Yeah.
They're gonna bring this thing out.
Yeah.
And be like, guys, meet Ed, and Ed's just gonna be like, I aim to kill. It's like, all right, Ed, tone it down.
You ever remember watch RoboCop?
I don't think I've ever seen it, honestly.
Oh yeah,
I know you love that one.
Yeah, they have.
What's it about? It's about a robot cop.
Okay.
Okay, go on.
So it's just there's this one scene where they're showing different robots and some of them are firing at people because they're defective.
The early prototypes.
The earlier prototypes. So it's just I just think that if you're gonna have something that has the ability to kill, it should be the machine because I think it'll make a better call. Now, does this mean we get rid of all the guns entirely? I'm just saying that in this situation, I think cops keep a shotgun in the trunk anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they do.
So if you need to set Ed down, you can.
You think a shotgun's going to take out a killer robot?
But
have you seen BattleBots?
How?
They can take a beating, dog.
That's true. They can, bro.
They can, man.
That show was fun. That show was so fun, dude.
Nerds being cool for a change.
Yeah, just for a minute. But when they get too excited, I always think that they should bring a bully out.
Yeah. Just fucking trying to control.
Keep them honest a little bit. Yo, bro, shut the fuck up. You didn't lose your virginity till 32.
Yeah. They're taking the robot and making it hit itself. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself, robot? Stupid robot.
They're giving the loser robot a swirly.
Yeah. Stop. I'm short-circuiting the water.
Memories from junior high.
Wait, there's an idea. Instead of all these killer robots in San Francisco, how about they recruit the best of the best from BattleBots? Can you imagine a school shooter turning a corner and just seeing this little vacuum Roomba running up to you with a flipper on it. Yeah, it was always the flippers.
The flippers were great.
The flippers were underrated.
So phenomenal. Yeah. The hammer ones were all right, but the flippers did the real damage.
The flippers were more of a spectacle to see something get flipped into the air.
But the rotating ones, that was all show.
Right, all show.
Because those always fell off.
Because the thing is, they'd finally clip you, and instead of you going flying, they'd usually go flying.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then they're just at an angle, and then shit just goes. And then the balance is off, too, when they start spinning.
Oh, interesting.
Because shit gets knocked off, and now they're just like spinning weirdly.
How come they never just like duct taped the gun to one of those?
That's all I ever thought about. I would watch BattleBots and be like, bro, you give me some duct tape and a Scorcher 6x6. You give me any car from Tyco,
right?
And you give me a thing of duct tape.
I don't even need a big gun.
And a couple 9 millis.
Yeah, a 22 will do.
I'm telling you right now, I'm getting that thing in.
Yeah.
You give me one shotty, a chopstick, and some duct tape, I'm taking the championship title.
You know why? Because if you got a gun on that BattleBot, you don't have to kill the other BattleBot. You just need to aim it at the owner and be like, your move, Chester. Make the right move. I know you're probably saying in all the hubbub, did he fire 5 times or 6? I kind of lost count myself there. Do you feel lucky, nerd?
You got to ask yourself, do you?
That's what it is. Yeah. You have to ask yourself.
Man's got to know his limitations.
I stayed up all night watching iRobot. I'm ready to kill a fleshy motherfucker.
Despite his skin color.
Yeah, right. I would like to say this has nothing to do with race.
But stats are stats. Somehow the bots become racist.
Well, they're being recruited by the police. It doesn't take long.
It's only a matter of time.
Go ahead, pick up the gun. I dare you.
All right. I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Any shows you got to promote?
We're having fun. This weekend, me and you were doing a gig together,
Yes,
right?
we are going to be in Prime Vineyards.
Did we do that one already?
We did it already.
This is how killed that shit.
Dude, this is how good the show was. The show was so good. Somebody came up to us.
I remember this, yeah.
And they said, I saw this comic who performs in arenas, and what you guys did was funnier. So...
Yeah, we followed up and asked her who it was. It was actually Tony Robbins, who was not a comedian. He's above. No, I'm just kidding. It was a comedian.
Yeah. So you go to comedycraftbeer.com. Dennis and I will be headlining at Prime Vineyards.
Yeah.
It's in
it's right outside Hartford. It's like a half hour outside
Colchester, Connecticut.
There you go.
So it's going to be 11 Shale Drive on Hill Road. You know, comedycraftbeer.com.
Yeah, comedycraftbeer.com.
Yeah, so it's in Colchester, Connecticut.
I'm doing a gig right on the Brooklyn-Queens border next weekend. I forget whether it's Friday or Saturday, to be honest with you. But follow me on Instagram, and you'll find out. At dennisrooney7 on Instagram. That's my only social media. Please follow me.
Yeah, all day KCA. Clips have been coming out every day. Thank you to everyone who's sharing it.
Strong content. I've seen it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And it's like, some of them are popping, some of them are, some of them aren't. But listen, the ones that are popping, thank you guys for sharing it. Thank you for getting the word out. As always, subscribe to the podcast. Go to the link in bio in Instagram or any of the social media this is posted on and subscribe to the podcast. Leave a review. That kind of stuff makes all the difference. It boosts us up slightly. If you're listening to this podcast now and you enjoyed yourself, by doing that, by spending those 5 seconds, it makes a huge difference for us. It'll cost you $0, and it helps us do the things that we like to do, which is entertain the shit out of you.
I got this. If this podcast doesn't take off, I'm going to kill myself. So, I thought I'd get a big... Now I'm going to kill myself because of that joke.
Well, the pressure is on now.
Yeah, the pressure's on.
And the ball is in your court.
Right.
So there we go. And anything else?
That's it.
Hit us on the way out.
City of Rats.
See you guys next week.